Today's class is regression, and you know I am Dr. Srimati from Dr. Ambedkar Global Law Institute, Tirupati. So let's start with an introduction. In this class, we are going to see the regression that with the two variables. When the variables are there, you may be interested in estimating or predicting the value of one variable given with the value of another. So the dictionary meaning of the term regression is the act of returning or going back. So this has been given by Sir Francis Galton in the year 1822 to 1911. So here he has started this theory based on the relationship between the height of father and son. So here even the term still used to describe the line drawn for a group of points to represent the trend which is about present, but here no longer necessarily carries the original implication of what we said, returning back or going back, that is stepping back, which has been mentioned by Galton. So in the growing tendency, the modern writers to use the term estimating line instead of regression line, but still we are using it in the term of regression only. So let's see with the definition. A regression is the measure of average relationship between two or more variables in terms of original terms of the data. So here the original units of the data, with that we are going to find out the average relationship. And here the regression analysis attempts to establish the nature of relationship between the two variables. Already we did it, the nature of relationship, and here there is about the study of functional relationship between the variables, and thereby provide a mechanism for prediction or forecasting. So in simple we can say the regression means we can forecast or we can predict one variable based on the other variable. So the regression can be defined as a parameter to explain the relationship between two variables, as you know well. So it is about it's about a more of a dependent future where the action of one variable affects the outcome of the other variable. So here we can say it's simply that regression helps identify how variable affects each other. And this analysis used to called a simple linear regression analysis. And why it is called a simple means because there is no one predictor or independent variable. The linear in the sense it's assumed the linear relationship between dependent and independent variable. So in other words, we can say the term linear means as that of equation of straight line of the form y equal to a plus bx. So this is about the trend line which we are going to fix it based on the regression linear program. So here a and b are constant and it is used to describe the average relationship that exists between two variables. So this is about this analysis is based on figures, that is variables, and to find out the relationship between, say for example, x and y. So it's about it helps in estimation on events and structures to further projections are more relatable. So it should be noted that the term dependent and independent, that is which is referred to mathematical and functional meaning of dependence. Okay, it's not necessarily cause any cause and effect relationship between the variables. And the intention of regression based analysis, as you know, it's about for the estimation of value of a random variable that is entirely based on two variables, that is x and y. Say here in linear regression analysis is the most aligned and suitable fit almost to all the data. Okay, so it's about this type of regression analysis is detailed analysis, and it creates more sophisticated than correlation. That is, it creates an equation that can be used for optimizing the data structure for future scenarios. So in correlation, you can find out only the relationship between the two variables. But in case of regression, we are creating an equation so that it can be utilized for more number of data structure for the future event also. And the uses of regression analysis. The regression analysis is a branch of statistical theory that is widely used in almost all scientific disciplines. And we know that the amount of tax and the rise in the price of commodity are closely related. So every time we do it, so we can find out the expected price for the certain amount of tax levy. So every year, as soon the budget is submitted, then we can easily expect the rise or decrease in the price of commodities based on this regression analysis only. The use of regression and regressions are not confined to any of the field. So its applications are extended to almost all natural, physical and social sciences. So you can use it in any way. And this regression analysis provides the estimates of the value of the dependent variable from the values of independent variables, through which we can find out as a regression line. So a second goal of regression analysis is to obtain the measure of the error which has been involved in using the regression line as a base for estimation. So here the standard error of estimated is calculated. Then with the help of regression coefficients, we can calculate the correlation coefficient. As you know, so with the correlation, we can try to help out the regression. The same way with the regression, we can find out the correlation coefficient, that is proportion of variance. Hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you, and we'll continue in the next class. Until then, it's bye from Srimati. Thank you.